Hello and welcome to the Powerboost meditation. Today, let us experiment with the theme Take time to do nothing. Take time to do nothing. We are spiritual beings on this journey of life, and quite often in this journey, we take our sense of self from what we do. If we really look at our state of mind throughout the day, many times we'll find that most of the thoughts are around what we have done, what we have to do now, what we have to do next. It's all about doing. It's all about being conscious of the action. If I perform a task well, then I feel good. If not, then I don't feel that good. And so a lot of my self-respect depends on what I'm doing. But really, if I take a step back and ask myself, the reality, the truth of my identity actually lies in just being myself, just being this presence, this energy, the tiny point of light that I am. Being defines who I am and not the doing. And so many times, even when we sit to meditate, we often try and do meditation. And so a lot of times, this consciousness of doing and being task oriented is so strong that it often feels difficult to just detach completely from this world of actions and find my truth. What happens really is the more I'm engrossed in thoughts around actions, I'll also find that I'm more prone to reactions. The more I'm just thinking about, reflecting about actions of myself, of others, the more I'll also notice that something happens and someone says something, and I'll be more prone to reacting. And the reason again is that actions and taking self-respect from actions is going against the natural instinct of the soul. The natural instinct of the soul, like a little child is born, the natural instinct is to just uh, be this beautiful presence. The soul, the being, is a beautiful presence that holds the energy of peace. It holds the energy of love. That holds the energy of compassion. And so just taking time to do nothing. And many times we feel that, when the mind is busy, I may accomplish a lot, but the fact of the matter is, the more I feel there is enough time for I, the being, the soul, to really breathe without being lost in the world of actions. The more I give myself that time, the more the quality of whatever I do gets enhanced. And so, taking time out to do nothing. When I do nothing, then I am myself. It's just like the consciousness of being an ant. An ant wants to just stay busy in doing something, but often cannot get very far. versus the consciousness of a bird. A bird doesn't feel like it's doing a lot, but it's actually above and beyond the complications, the stories of life, and can actually go ahead much faster than an ant. In the same way, during the day, taking time out to do nothing, in the moments when I'm doing nothing, I can just experience my truth, reconnect my mind to the source. And with that unlimited perspective, it becomes very natural for the soul to just experience the truth. And from that space of truth, then the soul can easily come into or step onto the field of actions with a sense of detachment, uh, not being entitled to any action or the reward of it. But then the action or the act is a pure expression of the natural qualities of the self, the soul. And so then the action is very naturally beyond any doubt, beyond any judgment, beyond any comparison. But whatever action that the soul performs on this stage of life is just a beautiful expression of the being. And that's the beauty of life, that's the joy of life. So let us take a few moments to do nothing as we step back from the world of the rule, the world of actions, gently coming to the awareness of my eternal reality. The world of actions is alien for me. I belong to the world of being, the world of being where there's no influence, no impact of the story world, the world of being where I don't need to do anything. I don't need to wear any mask. And there is no task but just to be myself. And so, from being an ant busy in the role dimension, I emerge the bird within, consciousness of my truth as I fly above, beyond, into my dimension of truth. This is who I am, a tiny being of divine light, not needing anything from the world of actions down below. I've come home. I've come into the light. This is where I live. This is what there is to my existence. A tiny being of peaceful, silent light, suspended in the ocean of silence. In the presence of the divine and my eternal family of stars. All of us live here. We are timeless, eternal beings, just like the divine stays here without having to do, away from all the vibrations of doing. The divine is just himself, the most beautiful, eternal, loving presence. And so in this moment, I surrender myself to the divine presence. There's no need to do anything in order to prove my worth to the divine. The divine loves me for who I am. The divine knows me more than I know myself. The divine is there for me eternally. I just get lost in this silent love of belonging to the One. In this belonging lies a deep appreciation, a deep appreciation of truth. An eternal star shining in the constellation of eternal stars, in the presence of the eternal Sun, the divine. I hold on to this experience for a moment, and remembering the divine, I'm not doing anything. I'm just being myself, just soaking in Now, when it is time to step back into the role world, enter the dimension of the stage, I realize that I'm entering an alien world. Purpose of entering is just to express my natural qualities and to enjoy this play of life. As I get started to perform actions, I realize it's equally important to take time out to do nothing and be myself and connect with the truth. Om Shanti. Thank you.